Hello everyone, I am Mr. Dhruvi Kumari from ITM SLS Baroda University, Vadodara, Gujarat. Me and my friend Dhruvika Rajput had attended 1 month of internship in Immersi. Here we make project of washing machine stimulation. Let's start with presentation. Later on my friend will join at project demo. Here we have the first thing to introduce that what we learned during our internship. During our internship, we learn about the basics of C like conditional statements, loops, operators, data types, arrays, pointers, functions, string, storage classes, and preprocessor, which are the main requirement of coding for that project. Then we also learn about introduction of embedded system, microcontrollers, how to install and use MPLAG XID, compile the program in XC8 compiler and get the output at PixSimLab. And we also give the multiple quizzes in between this duration. Now let me start with embedded system. When we think about embedded system, we think that what is required of it, why we use embedded system. It is very useful and really required in any computers and many more places. Embedded system is just a combination of hardware and software which is intended to a specific task can be called as an embedded system. There are many categories of embedded system such as standalone embedded system, real-time embedded system, networked embedded system and mobile embedded system. Then let me go further why it is required. What is its requirement of embedded system? It is really reliability, its cost efficiency, it is consume low power, it is efficiently used in processing power. It is also in very important in development. It is trends in development. It is make in help of development like in processors, memories, operating system, programming languages, etc. Now, when we think microcontroller and microprocessor, where it is used here, it is used in software and hardware. It supports the memory, sensors, and auxiliary system. Because of this, we can easily operate this hardware and software simultaneously. Now, we when we think about the microprocessor and microcontroller, we just think about what is difference, why, how, and why it's different from each other. Let me introduce you with this. In microprocessor, all the components are at separate position, while in microcontroller, the components are in the single chip only. Microprocessors are more flexible, whereas in microprocessors are less flexible. Microprocessors are designed for more complexity, whereas microcontrollers are designed in less complexity. Now let me tell you about requirements in our projects. The main requirements are MPLAB XID, XC8 compilers, PixSimLab, PixGenius board, PIC16F 877A microprocessor, 6x4 CLCD, matrix keypad, timer, ICR, fan, and buzzer. It is the main requirement of our project. Now let me introduce of our project topic, washing machine. What is washing machine? The washing machine simulator is an application of electronic control engineering. The unit incorporates a series of input and output device which together stimulate the action of a typical domestic washing machine. The washing machine simulator has two main areas. The first area comprises the electronic circuit and connector socket. The second area indicates a motorized disk and the user control. The circuit board incorporates test points, a fuse, and a 4 switch for fault insertion. Then which modes are required for it? We have washing program screen. In this we have daily, heavy clothes, bed sheets, dry only, aqua, rise and dry only, etc. in the washing program screen. In water level screen we have auto, low, medium, high, max. We also have start and stop screen also, and we have functional screen which represent the which function is going on, timer, if we have to start, if we have to stop, there is button to press for it. We have also function for if the door is open or closed during process of washing the clothes. Then there is completion of screen also given to remove the clothes, and at that time the buzzer is also rang on, and fan and timer got stopped. Now let me go towards the requirement. The first requirement of this project is PixSimLab and the microcontroller, the PIC16F877A microcontroller. It is the very useful microcontroller which can have matrix keypad in it, LCD screens, fans, buzzer, many things in it. And PixSimLab have very good simulating which have many microprocessor within it. Now let me go with CLCD, the character crystal liquid display. In PixSimLab there are two type of display: 16:2 display, 16:4 display. It display the ASCII character and some special characters only. It must commonly use display. There are two type of communication mode: 4-bit mode, 8-bit mode, and etc. Now we go for the matrix keypad. Matrix keypad is a keypad in which number of tickling switch, which are very main important component of the matrix keypad, contains in row and columns concept. This is used when more number of user inputs are required and still want to save some controller input output lines. These keypad are most commonly used in telephones, calculators, digital lockers, and etc. ISR. ISR is a interrupt service routine. An interrupt service routine is a software routine that hardware invokes in response to an interrupt. An ISR attend to the request of an interrupting source by cleaning the interrupt flag and should save register content that may be affected by the code in the ISR. It must be terminated with the instruction RETIE. When an interrupt occurs, the MPU completes the instruction being executed. Then it disable global interrupt, enable, place the address from program counter on the stack, return to the interrupt. It is also used in computer architectures also. Now timer. Timer is the most important application of any embedded system, which is the default periphery which maintains the timing of an operation in science with system clock or an external clock. It has many applications such as measuring time, generating delay, etc. Timer or maybe a counter is a software designed to count the time interval between the events. Resolution, which is also called register width. Tick is referred as the change from one number to another number. It may be up count or down count. Quantum, which depends on the system clock setting, is a measure of time which is responsible for the tick. Scale may be a pre-scaler or post-scaler. Mode of timer are counter, PWM or pulse generator, etc. Now we go with tickle switch. It is the very main component of matrix keypad. Without that it is not used at all. The tickle switch is a switch whose operation is perceptible by touch. This switch used to select the mode of operation and to enter the temperature and to enter the time in a project. This switch will produce a bounce effect when switched is pressed. Now we will go to the interrupt. Interrupt is a communication process set up in a microprocessor or a microcontroller in which an internal or external device requests to MPU or MCU to stop the processing. Then MPU or MCU acknowledge the request and attend to request goes back the processing where it was got interrupted. Polling it is the process where the computer or controlling device wait for an external device to check real line or a state obtained with low level hardware. There are very disadvantages of polling. Low of event may occur during polling, poor response, low power management. We can classify interrupt at two levels, hardware and software. At the hardware we have non-maskable and maskable. At the maskable level we have internal and external interrupt. It is also occur in computer systems also, but it can resolve easily. Now let's start with a project demo. Before we present your demo, there is small recap of a project code. Then after at the project demo, my friend Dhruvika will join. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Dhruvika Rajput. I will show you the project demo. For that we open the PixSimLab app. Then we select the board type is PixGenius and microcontroller type is PIC16F8778. Then we load our file. You can see that we successfully load our file. Then start our program. We press the key 5. You can see that our program is successfully started. In these, the different types of operations for different types of clothes, like daily, then heavy, then delicates, then white clothes, then different types of clothes. We select the woolen type. For that, we long press on the key. You can see that now we in water level. In these 5 modes are there: auto, low, medium, high and max. We select the high mode. Now we start our program. Press the key 5. You can see that our program is successfully started and our fan is also started. Now we open the door via the press the button RB0 and close the door. We also pause our program to press the key 6. You can see that our program is stopped. We can restart our program to press the key 5. You can see that our program is restart. The sound is buzzer. This indicates that our program is successfully finished and our clothes is washing perfectly. So thank you guys, and thank you the whole team of Emergy to provide such a great internship. Thank you.